I'll be home for Christmas. It's a Toot and Puddle book by Hollie, Hobbie, and the publisher is Little Brown and Company. Okay, so here's the beginning. It has a postcard. It says, "Dear Puddle, I love family reunions. Great Aunt Peg is 100 years old today. Wait until you see what she gave me. Your friend Toot. P.S. I'll be home for Christmas." It says to Puddle right here. So this must be the great aunt. "My dear Toot," said the ancient aunt, "this is for you. It is my lucky nut." Gave her a nut. Back in Woodcock Pocket, Puddle couldn't wait for Toot any longer. Christmas was only a few days away, and there was everything to do. There's a calendar. List of things to do. Has a big list. Oh, look here. Chopping wood, gathering greenery, making a paper chain, putting up lights. Puddle signed all the cards, "Merry Christmas," blank and Puddle. He would have to wait until Toot returned before he could mail them. So then Toot could write his name right in there. To Puddle at woodcockpocket.com. Subject Christmas. Puds, Edinburgh is having an ice storm. All flights delayed, but don't decorate the tree without me. I'm on my way home somehow. Your pal Toot. P.S. I'm full of Christmas spirit. Look at he's singing with the sheep. Ooh. Meanwhile, at Woodcock Pocket, oh, look at he's making pies. Fruit cakes. He's making all the little fruit cakes. "Fruitcake is one of Toot's favorite things," says Puddle. "How many do you think we need?" Tulip asked. Tulip is the bird. Oh, there's the tree. He went out to cut it his own self. Look at, he has a little saw. He's pulling it back and pushing it in the house, and there it is right there. Christmas Eve was only one day away. "How can Toot possibly get home in time?" Puddle said. "He has to," said Tulip. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Look at, he's in a plane, huh? It's coming. Oh, but it's snowy. Oh, look here, he's walking in the snow. When Toot finally arrived in Boston, it was snowing and very late. Everything had come to a stop, even trains and buses and taxi cabs. "I promised Puddle I'd be home tonight," Toot thought. Oh man, he's walking through the snow. Toot hiked far from the city. The night was cold and the snow was deep. He trudged on until at last he could go no further. Toot hugged himself to keep warm. There in his pocket, he felt the lucky nut. He'd forgotten all about the special gift. It's Christmas Eve, he thought. I wish I was home in Woodcock Pocket. Poor little Toot. Oh, look at Puddle's making a special dinner for him. It's snowing so hard, Puddle said. It's beautiful, said Tulip. If only Toot were here. He's waiting for his friend. Toot was startled by a tinkling, jingling sound. As he peered into the dark, he saw faint light coming toward him. It twinkled and flickered in the snowy night. What looks like a carriage, huh? Oh my gosh, where are you headed, laddie? Woodcock Pocket, said Toot. It's miles and miles from here. Climb aboard, said the driver. I know the way. Oh, look at that. He knows the way. The first snowfall had turned Woodcock Pocket into a sparkling wonderland. Everything was ready, everything was perfect, but where was his friend? Oh, look it. He left him by the house. It says Woodcock Pocket right there. Then, "I'm home!" "You are! You're finally here!" Toot told his friend of his adventure and how he finally got back to Woodcock Pocket. "I love the sleigh ride," he said. "It felt like we were flying. I wonder who that driver was," said Puddle. "Let's hang this on the tree," said Toot. "What is it?" Tulip asked. "It's beautiful," said Puddle. "This is great Aunt Peg's lucky nut," Toot told him. Look at, they have matching pajamas. It wasn't easy to fall asleep on Christmas Eve. Toot, Puddle said, do you hear a jiggling sound? Toot listened. Maybe. I think I definitely hear something, said Puddle. Then I think we better go to sleep, Toot said, right away. Puddle agreed. I'll count to 20. But before Puddle counted to 10, he and his friend were fast asleep. When they wake up, it will be Christmas. The end. Who do you think that was that they heard?